Why most people never become rich, and how you can escape this trap. There is a silent pattern in the world, a pattern so common, most people never notice it. They study hard, they work hard, they earn money, and yet, they stay exactly where they started. Not poor enough to panic, not rich enough to feel free, just stuck, right in the middle. And the worst part? It feels normal, so they never question it. The real question is not, how do I become rich? The real question is, why do most people never become rich, even after a lifetime of trying? No one plans to stay average, but almost everyone follows the same invisible script. Study hard, get a stable job, earn a good income, everything will work out. At first, it feels true. Your first paycheck gives you confidence. Your first promotion gives you hope. But slowly, quietly, something begins to shift. Your income grows, your expenses follow, your lifestyle expands, and one day, without realizing it, you stop working for freedom. You start working just to maintain the life you built. This is the trap, not failure, not poverty. Comfort. Comfort that slowly, silently, becomes a cage, and the cage has no locks. That is what makes it so dangerous. You can leave any time, but leaving feels too risky, too uncomfortable, too uncertain. So you stay, and you call it stability. But stability without direction is just a slow surrender. Here is the truth most people are never told. The biggest reason people don't become rich is not lack of money. It is lack of awareness. They don't question where their money goes. They don't question the habits they repeat every day. They don't question the path they are following. They just continue, day after day, month after month, year after year. And the most dangerous part, it feels normal, because everyone around them is doing the exact same thing. When the wrong path is crowded enough, it stops feeling like the wrong path. There are 3 silent mistakes that keep most people exactly where they are, and chances are, you recognize at least one of them. The first mistake: earning without direction. Most people work harder every single year, and every year, they have almost the same amount left over. Not because they are failing, but because they never decided what the money was for. They earned, they spent, they repeated. No destination, just motion. More income without a plan only creates more spending. Money without direction doesn't grow, it disappears. The second mistake: lifestyle inflation. Every time income increases, expenses follow right behind it. A better phone, better clothes, a bigger apartment, a newer car. It feels like progress. It looks like success. But look closer. You are buying things you never truly needed to impress people you don't always like. With money you haven't even finished earning yet. That is not living. That is performing. And every upgrade to your lifestyle is an upgrade to the cost of your survival. You are not moving forward. You are just making it harder to stop. The third mistake: waiting for the right time. I will start saving when I earn more. I will invest when things settle down. I will fix my finances later. Later. That one word has buried more dreams than failure ever did. Because later never arrives with a warning. It quietly becomes never. And time? Time does not wait. Time does not negotiate. Time does not care how busy you were. Now here is what separates the people who escape this cycle from those who don't. It is not luck. It is not a higher salary. It is not a secret. It is a question. Most people see their income rise and immediately think, what can I afford now? The people who build real wealth ask something different. What does this change? Not their lifestyle, their timeline. They are not living for this month. They are building for a decade. They understand one truth that most people never sit with long enough. Wealth is not built by what you earn. It is built by what you keep and how deliberately you use it. They spend less than they can. They ignore the pressure to upgrade constantly. They make quiet decisions that the world around them doesn't always understand. And slowly, without any announcement, their life begins to change. Imagine choosing a different way to live. Not a poorer life, a more deliberate one. Instead of expanding your lifestyle every time you earn more, you expand your control. Instead of performing success for others to see, you build it quietly where no one is watching. Instead of chasing comfort at every turn, you choose something harder to find and far more valuable. Freedom. The world will push back. It will tell you to spend, to upgrade, to keep up, to celebrate every raise by raising your expenses with it. But real wealth is built in the opposite direction, and real growth is almost always invisible. Before we reach the end of this chapter, there is one simple question I want you to sit with this week. Look at where your money went last month. Every purchase, every subscription, every amount spent without thinking. And ask yourself honestly, did that spending bring me closer to freedom or further from it? One honest answer changes more than 100 motivational videos ever could. One day, you will look back at your life, and you will understand something quietly devastating. Your future was never decided by how much you earned. It was decided by the choices you made on ordinary days. Small choices, daily choices. The quiet ones no one noticed. Most people will hear this, understand it, and change nothing. Not because they don't want to, but because tomorrow feels far away, and comfort feels very close. So they return to the script, the same habits, the same excuses, the same results. But you are still here, and that means something. The day you stop following the invisible script is the day your real life begins. So here is the only question that matters. When will that day be?